Well, what do we have here? Do we have one Pac? No. Do we have three Pac? No. No. We have two Pac. The one and only Tupac. All right. Okay. Tyler Smith. Tupac My Block from Better Days album. Been posting link for 9 months. Come on, Larry. Come on. Call me Chris. Anyways. All right. Tupac My Block. A 9-month requester sending me this request forever. I've been noticing. But look, okay, all right. So our Christmas run's coming up, right? This is our last non-Christmas video. We might as well just make it, Tupac, Shakur, My Block. My Block. All right, so it's kind of like I like to predict movie endings like I did so correctly with the Stan video. I was so off on that. But my block, my house, my block, my neighborhood, my people that I'm affiliated with, this is my block, right? All right, I think I know where this is going just by the name of the song. Tyler, all right, this is for you. Here we go. Tupac, My Block. Little acoustic guitar happening. Oh, wait, I'm hearing the chatter in the background on the radio. Something about more people at the end of a runway. No. Oh, I got it.
That's right. Well, my motherfucker. It got a nigga shedding tears, reminiscing on my past fears. Cause shit was hectic on me last year. Little peers that I've been marked for death.
Wow. Already wow. Like, he had that foreshadowing of his death. Wow. Okay. I might have said this before, but it's like, sometimes you'll see a face and a voice, and it's like you'll hear someone's voice first, and you'll see their face, and you go, oh, wow, you don't sound anything like what your face looks like. That's how I feel about Tupac, is he's got that really husky, deep, powerful voice, but his appearance doesn't look that to me. You know what I mean? He just looks like, I don't know. I would expect a different voice coming from him. Yeah. So I don't know. I'm just kind of fascinated. It's like, wow. Okay. I didn't realize that kind of voice would come from you. I like it.
It got a nigga shedding tears, reminiscing on my past fears. Cause shit was hectic on me last year. Little peers that I've been marked for death. Wow. My heartless breast, the underlying cause of my arrest. My life is stress and no rest forever weary. My eyes stay teary for all the brothers that I bugged me.
Wow. We go to war to protect our freedom. Police officers die in the line of duty. Firemen rushing into a burning building or the Twin Towers. They're going upstairs while everyone's heading downstairs. And those are kind of like deaths that are like, okay, war, death, Shouldn't have war in a neighborhood. What a way to live. But there's a lot of heavy duty dynamics going on here in certain areas of the country that are stricken with poverty, hopelessness, crime because they're hopeless of being able to bring in enough money, and the cycle perpetuates, and government's backs are turned. Churches sometimes don't really get involved as they should, and then we have this thing where he's shedding tears for all of his brothers that are buried in the cemetery senselessly. How sad.
And no rest forever weary. My eyes stay teary for all the brothers that I buried in the cemetery. Shit is scary, I'm black on black crime, legendary. But at times unnecessary. I'm getting worried. Teardrops and closed caskets. 3 strikes, large, drastic. And certain death for us ghetto bastards. What can we do when we're arrested? But open fire. Life in the pen ain't for me, cause I'd rather die.
Life in the penitentiary isn't for me because I'd rather die.
But don't
Okay.
cry through your despair. I wonder if the Lord still cares for us niggas on welfare. And who cares if we survive? The only time he notice a nigga is when he's clutching on the 4-5.
Okay. Oh, clutching on a 45. Okay.
My neighborhood ain't the same, cause all the little babies going crazy or they suffering in the game. And I swear it's like a trap, but I ain't giving up on the hood. It's all good when I go back. Oh, show me love, niggas give me props. Forever hot, cause it don't stop on my block.
Oh.
On my block. My block.
You know, look, the few songs that I've heard this gentleman sing and the message that he brings, and Eminem, and some of the real wholesome things, Joyner Lucas, some of the things that have been written there, it's just incredible. Boy, more of us in my age need to drop our guards down a little bit and let this in. Let this change our hearts and our minds and not be so darn judgmental about some of it. And yeah, some of the stuff is, you know, gangster murder, all of that kind of stuff, the dynamic that you have of that rivalry. I have no interest in it. You know, I just don't want to, I guess part of it goes to when I'm a child, when I was a child and all the fighting that happened with my parents, it triggers me kind of, you know. I've talked about that in the past. And so, yeah, I'm not into the gratuitous murder stories like Immortal Technique song. I mean, things like that. It's just like, to me, it's just not enjoyment. But this again is just a portrayal of a big heart, someone that is struggling to try to understand the dynamics of society in the unfair way that they're treated maybe by the police in their area, or, you know, just rivalry, gang, and that kind of stuff. Is just such a horrific way to live. And peace can just escape you. Hope can dodge you. You just left standing with just nothing but awful alternatives. That's just, I think 99% of us can't relate. And those that can, we need to really pay attention, you know, to this. The kids, it's great.
That shit is constantly hot on my block. It never fails to be gunshots. Can't explain the mother's pain when a son drops.
Wow. To have to put this to rhyme and to bars in a rap song and to throw down a bar like that, you can't just go, oh, la, 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 and just go on to the next bar without it really just slapping you across the face. And just imagine that. It never fails to be gunshots. Can't explain a mother's pain when her son drops. Parents out there, can you relate? Can you imagine? Just begin to imagine, as many of you have had to, the empty bedroom at night, the first empty night. It's real, man. I mean, it's like, can't imagine. So senseless.
It never fails to be gunshots. Can't explain the mother's pain when her son drops. Black males living in hell when will we prevail? Fear in jail, but crack sales got me living well. In a sense, I'm suicidal with this thugs. Wow. Staying strapped, forever trapped in this drug life. God help me, cause I'm starving, can't get a job. So I resort to violent robins, my life is hard. Can't sleep, cause all the dirt make my heart hurt. Put in work and shed tears for my dead years. Misled from childhood where I went astray. To this day I still pray for a better way. Can't help but feel hopeless and heartbroken. From the start I felt the racism cause I'm dark. Couldn't quit the bullshit, make me represent. Hit the bar and played the star everywhere I went. In my heart I felt alone out here on my own. I close my eyes and picture home on my block.
Wow. Wow. It's just, for someone to take him out, for what? We need more people like him in our lives. We need people that can see clearly, that can understand the dynamics of what's going on, and can speak for those that can relate. Again, the relatability of this music is beyond incredible. Wow. Let's go.
And I can't help but wonder why so many young kids had to die. Caught strays from AKs in the drive-by. Trolling pride and homicide don't coincide. Brothers cry for broken lives, mama come inside. Cause our block is filled with danger. Used to be a close-knit community, but now we're all cold strangers.
The profundity, the sheer profoundness of what he's laying down here.
Block is filled with danger. Used to be a close-knit community, but now we're all cold strangers. Time changes us to stone them crack pipes. All up and down the block, exterminating black life. But I can't blame the dealers. My mama's welfare check has brought the next man chrome with.
Wow. But I can't blame the dealers. My mama's welfare check has brought the next man chrome wheels. So she's taken her money she gets from this date, gets her fix, repeat.
Shit's real, I know you feel my tragedy. A single mother with a problem child, daddy free. Hanging out, picking up games, sipping cheap liquor. Gaming the hoochies open, I can get to sleep with her. It's a man's work, staying strapped. Fantasies of a nigga living fat, but held back. Pipe dreams can make the night seem hopeless. Wide-eyed and losing focus.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm loving the cadence of it. It just feels like a real cool, smooth ride as he's just laying down his bars left and right, and just it's got that flow. It's just got the flow, you know, and it just draws you in, and it's telling such an incredible story. How did we get to this point?
But held back, pipe dreams can make the night seem hopeless. Wide-eyed and losing focus on my block. That's how we do that shit. On my block. Talk to all the hoes. It's my first piece of pussy that I got on 112th Street, 7th Avenue. To my motherfucking block. That's right. And block parties in.
It's hard to kind of hear what he's saying behind the kids' choir. That little bridge they've got going on there. I kind of hear him talking. I just can't quite make out what he's saying. Let me just go back a bit.
On my block, talk to all the hoes. It's my first piece of pussy that I got on 112th Street, 7th Avenue. To my motherfucking block.
Can't really make it out too well.
Parties in the projects lasting the way past daylight. A young nigga learned to break night. Used to play fight with my homies, but they stuck in the pen. I seen them ends, but it's tough on the friend. In my mind, I see the same motherfuckers ballin'. Alcohol to make the lazy niggas slip and fall. Mrs. Carl, I know the young niggas understand this. Growing up in this world where everything is scandalous. I reminisce on the past times, past crimes, trying to cop a slice of pizza with my last dime. Can't explain just what attracts me to this dirty game. Gold chain, some extra change, and the street fame. And what's strange is everybody know my name, swear they all know me. And lots of cash make a nigga change. I hit the green just to maintain. Feeling pain for all the niggas that I lost to the game from my block.
Wow.
That's right. Rest in peace to all of my
Like hitting green, I guess, just kind of like smoking dope or whatever, and just trying to escape and get past all of it. I assume that that's what he's referring to.
And lots of cash make a nigga change. I hit the green just to maintain.
I hit the green just to maintain. Yeah, seems sensible.
Feeling pain for all the niggas that I lost to the game from my block. That's right. Rest in peace to all the motherfuckers that passed away from all the blocks that I'm from. 12th Street, 7th Avenue, New York, Uptown. You know what I'm saying? 183rd and Walton, my block. That's right. 122nd and Morningside, my block. That's right. Cater Avenue, Baltimore, my block. That's right. In the jungle, Marin City, that's my block. That's right. Los Angeles, that's my block too. Oakland, can't forget Oaktown, that's my block for sure. And all the other blocks around this motherfucker. Houston, Florida, St. Louis, Tennessee, Miami, Chicago. All y'all niggas stay kicking up dust. Represent the motherfucking block.
Wow. Now, I know that there's probably a massive thing I'm missing here. This is the downside of being a boomer coming into the game so late. A lot of the cities that he's called out, I'm wondering if it's a call to his affiliation, or if he's calling all rivals into the same block to represent. Fuzz is flying over my head. You know what I mean? I'm wondering if he's trying to bring everyone together by naming all of these cities, irregardless of who they represent, that he's wanting to kind of bring them all together. Or if he's just referring to his own crew that he's representing. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of wondering if, because you got the East versus West and this kind of thing. I'm kind of curious if some of you can shed some insight on that, on what he's kind of referring to when he's naming all these areas. Is this a call to peace amongst all rivals, or contrary? I'm kind of curious. I don't know enough about that piece of it, but wow, man, I was just hanging on, just going, don't lose it, man. You ain't gonna lose it. But the thought of a mother, a father, wow, I know some of you can relate. I'm gonna have to sign off now, or I'm just gonna lose it. But one life snuffed out, a child or whatever caught in the crossfire of an AR, wow, it's not right. It's not right, but it needs to be said. And what an interesting thing for him to have come to an end the way he did, with these messages in his heart and mind. So very tragic. So we'll see you. Got our Christmas lineup coming up now. All right. So we got month of December, nothing but Christmas reviews and Christmas reactions. Hope you guys have a wonderful day, that the month of December and beyond is just going to bring you true blessings, not blessings of riches or fame, but just true blessings. We need it. Take care.